Picture a living room battlefield. Lego mines on the carpet, half-eaten apple rolling under the couch, a 5-year-old shrieking because the blue cup is in the dishwasher and the green one is apparently an insult. Your pulse spikes, your volume creeps up, and, boom, everyone's nervous system launches into DEFCON tantrum. We've all played that scene. Tonight we're rewriting it with something so simple it almost feels like cheating. The calm voice discipline method. A 1-week practice that turns full-volume standoffs into low-key conversations faster than you can find the TV remote. Grab a mug of something warm. Take the next few minutes to eavesdrop on a future version of yourself who doesn't need to shout, threaten, or bribe to get socks on feet. No headings, no strict timetable, just a story that rolls from one day to the next, the way real life does. Before the 7-day clock starts, slip a sticky note onto the bathroom mirror tonight that reads, "Tone over words." It's a quiet promise between present you and dawn you that the sound of your voice will matter more than the script you mutter under it. Most kids under 10 can't parse a lecture about respecting boundaries, but they can read vocal tension like meteorologists read barometers. Drop the note, brush your teeth, sleep. Sunrise lands with usual chaos. On day 1, resist any urge to fix tantrums immediately. Instead, carry a tiny notebook, or the Notes app, and tally your own volume swings. Keep it private. This isn't a guilt tool, it's data. 3 tallies after breakfast, 2 during homework, 1 while herding bedtime stragglers. The goal is simple awareness. Think of it like stepping on a scale before starting a fitness plan. Nothing changes yet, you're just facing the numbers. By pillow time you'll know exactly when your voice turns stormy and when it stays mild. Believe it or not, that awareness alone will dial the decibels down a notch tomorrow. Day 2 starts with coffee and a 2-minute breathing drill you can do while the kettle rattles. Inhale for a slow count of 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, longer out breaths flip the body's calm switch. Repeat 5 times. No chanting, no incense, no one even has to know. The purpose is to walk into the kid zone already grounded instead of teetering. All day long, whenever volume threatens to spike, borrow just one of those slow exhalations. Kids watching a parent exhale instead of explode do something remarkable. They pause, too, like firmware detecting new code. By day 3 you'll notice the impulse to lecture kicking in right after a child misfires. Spilled juice, backtalk, Pokemon cards all over the dog. Swap the lecture for a single declarative sentence that describes the issue without judgment. Orange juice is on the floor, full stop. No accusation, no ancient history. Wait. 9 times out of 10 a child's brain will jump to fill the silence with their own solution, or at least a question. When they do, answer in the same measured tone. You'll feel the urge to pad the moment with extra words, resist. Silence is the secret sauce. It lets responsibility land where it belongs. On day 4 bring in emotion naming. Kids stuck in meltdown often have no vocabulary for the tidal wave they're surfing. When a wail begins, crouch to eye level, soften your shoulders, and say in that same calm register, "Looks like frustration is here." You're not guessing motives. You're acknowledging a feeling as if it just walked through the door. Neuroscientists call this, name it to tame it. Once an emotion gets labeled, the amygdala tones down its alarm bells and the prefrontal cortex, where logic hangs out, can boot up. Again, let a pocket of silence follow. Children will frequently correct or expand. "I'm not frustrated, I'm mad," or "I'm sad because my tower fell." Great. Now you're co-pilots instead of opponents. Day 5 is when you introduce the whisper option. Not the hiss through teeth whisper adults use when they're actually fuming, but a genuine library-level whisper. Use it only after you've tried calm normal volume and the chaos keeps climbing. Lowering your voice forces little ears to lean in. It feels like an invitation rather than a command. Important detail. Keep body language open, hands visible, eyes soft, so the whisper isn't mistaken for threat. If a child keeps yelling, say softly, "I can't hear you," while we both talk loud, then zip the lips and look interested rather than annoyed. The dissonance between their volume and yours becomes a gentle pressure for them to match down rather than you ratcheting up. By day 6, you'll notice your nervous system still wants something to do when you stay calm. Old habits itch. Give it a neutral posture anchor. Feet shoulder width, hands clasped loosely, shoulders back, chin level. Think mountain, not turtle. Every time tension spikes, assume mountain. Kids see the stance, hear the steady voice, and realize the situation is contained. Predictability is safety. Safety short-circuits tantrums before they breach Category 5 status. Day 7 is reflection day. After bedtime, open the notebook from day 1. Compare tallies. Most parents see at least a 30% drop in raised voice moments after less than a week. Circle the toughest hour block, maybe post-school snack time or the witching hour before dinner. Decide on a mini ritual to insert there next week. A 5-minute dance video, a snack platter parked on the counter, an outdoor lap around the block. None of this is wizardry, it's controlled experiment plus honest review. Now, inevitably, there will be that evening when the Lego minefield detonates right after the dog dumps over the recycling and your calm voice shatters in spectacular fashion. Perfect. That's your bonus lesson. When you shout, stop mid-sentence if you can, breathe, and say out loud, "I'm resetting. Give me 10 seconds. Then actually count 10 seconds on your fingers. Kids witness an adult self-correct. That single demo teaches self-regulation better than 15 picture books about feelings. Let's sprinkle in a few supporting moves you can graft anywhere in the week. Keep a half-filled water bottle in every major room. Dry mouth and tension travel together. 2 gulps often buy the 6 seconds needed to locate calm tone. Jot calming phrases on fridge magnets. Whisper wins. Describe, don't scold, mountain posture. Visual reminders steer autopilot when stress blindsides you. Create a family calm down corner stocked with stress balls, picture books, noise-canceling headphones. Any child over age 3 can sprint there voluntarily instead of tumbling into meltdown on the kitchen floor. Some parents worry a steady voice equals weak discipline. Spoiler. Consequences still happen. The tone simply separates the consequence from the emotional hurricane. You can say, "Screen time is finished for tonight. We'll try again tomorrow," in a voice as smooth as public radio jazz. Consistency bites harder than volume ever will. Kids quickly learn that higher pitch doesn't equal harsher outcome, so they stop testing for which scream gets the biggest reaction. A word about siblings egging each other on. Try the calm voice in stereo. Address the room, not the individual. I hear yelling. I will listen when voices are normal. No roll call, no blame assignment. When one child cools first, praise the behavior, not the child. That was a steady voice. Now I can understand. The sibling scoreboard resets, cooperation inches back in. Let's peek into the future a month from now. Breakfast clatter rises. Juice spills. Instead of thunder, a low, even sentence rolls across the table. Orange juice is on the floor. A small human grabs a towel because, weirdly, that's now the normal next move. Your pulse stays under track meet levels, the dog continues napping, and you catch yourself humming. All that, and you never once had to memorize a complicated parenting script or print a chore chart with choreographed emojis. You trained tone first, because tone sets the emotional thermostat of a room faster than any thermostat on the wall. Here's tonight's micro mission. After the kids knock out, jot the sticky note that says, "Tone over words." Place your tally notebook next to the coffee pot, and test day 1 tomorrow. Nothing else. Let momentum grow like interest in a savings account, quiet, steady, suddenly impressive. When you notice the first tantrum deflate because you stayed mountain still and whisper calm, drop a comment. Share the win, however tiny. Other parents scrolling at midnight need your evidence that this works outside podcasts and paperbacks. And if this talk cleared even one cloud from your parenting weather report, tap like so the algorithm sends it to another tired grown-up who deserves quieter evenings. Next week we'll tackle the art of folding chores into daily life without bribery or endless reminders. Until then, keep the tone steady, the shoulders loose, and remember, nobody ever looked back and wished they'd yelled louder. You've got this. Coffee's still warm, hearts are still learning, and bedtime story voices just got a whole lot sweeter.